So the next couple of things that you should do, you've got to look after your mouth, because your mouth is the first place that food goes into, and I'll come back to the importance of food and digestion in a few seconds. But it is nice to have a clean mouth and nice teeth and not to have smelly breath first thing in the morning. So you need to take a teaspoonful of oil. Coconut oil is very good for my particular dosha. We'll come back to the doshas at another point as well. But you can also use sesame oil. That's very popular, not the toasted kind that the Chinese fry in, but just normal sesame oil. And you take a teaspoonful and you put it in your mouth. Coconut oil took me a little bit of a while to get used to, particularly in colder climates, because it's lumpy at first, but the lumps soon dissolve in your mouth. And you then what's called suck oil, which means you basically swill the oil around in your mouth as much as you can, so that it's basically running itself in between the gaps between your teeth, and it's helping your gums, it's helping your teeth, and it's swishing into the places that the normal toothbrush and even floss won't go. And if you do that for about 10 to 20, even 30 minutes, if you can manage it in the morning, and then you scrape your tongue, I'll show you that in a minute, and to get rid of all of the gunge that's built up on your tongue during the night in your mouth. And then you clean your teeth, and then you can start having your breakfast basically. So that's oil pulling, tongue scraping and teeth cleaning. 3 more great important keys to the Ayurveda lifestyle. In order to save time, especially if you're up in the morning early to get to work, you can do the next 2 things while you are pulling the oil. I can't do that this morning because I'm talking on the video, but one of the great things to do if you're especially wanting to keep your body free of toxins, keep your body functioning in a very clean way, is you can make what's called CCFT, which basically means you put coriander, cumin and fennel into some water. I add ginger. I think it adds to the flavour, and ginger is very good for you as well. And you can also add a spice called fenugreek, which I also put in because I like it very much, and that's also particularly good for your digestion. And sorry to mention, it also cuts down on wind and gas in the intestine. Let it boil away for 10 minutes while you are pulling oil. So once again, the ingredients for the tea: cumin, whole seeds, fennel, coriander, and as I said, if you want to, you can also add some fenugreek if you feel you want to. As I said earlier, your tea will take around about 10 minutes or so. You can let it boil for a bit longer if you want to. Once it's ready, just pour it into a thermos flask while it's still nice and hot, because you should actually drink this tea hot or warm. And so if you pop it in the thermos flask, then you can drink it throughout the day. You've got a whole litre of tea there, and that will wonderfully clean out your insides. And I tend to just sip it throughout the day. There's no need to drink it all in one go or anything. Just keep having a sip, a glass of tea, cup of tea throughout the day until you've drunk your whole litre.